Fridays, 10 to 11:30 p.m. only on Love FM 105.1 and Love TV Live. It's Social Night. I know of no safe depository of the ultimate powers of society but the people themselves. And if we think them not enlightened enough to exercise their control with a wholesome direction, the remedy is not to take it from them, but to inform their direction by education. Join Love FM 105.1 and Love TV Live for the program, The Afternoon Conversation. We provide you a platform for open dialogue and intellectual exchange. We encourage listeners to think critically, challenge their perspectives, and explore different viewpoints on various subjects by fostering a respectful and inclusive environment. The Afternoon Conversation on Love FM 105.1 and Love TV Live from Monday through Friday, 2 to 3:30 p.m. Don't miss out. I know of no safe depository of the ultimate powers of society but the people themselves. And if we think them not enlightened enough to exercise their control with a wholesome direction, the remedy is not to take it from them, but to inform their direction by education. Join Love FM 105.1 and Love TV Live for the program, The Afternoon Conversation. We provide you a platform for open dialogue and intellectual exchange. We encourage listeners to think critically, challenge their perspectives, and explore different viewpoints on various subjects by fostering a respectful and inclusive environment. The Afternoon Conversation on Love FM 105.1 and Love TV Live from Monday through Friday, 2 to 3:30 p.m. Don't miss out. I know of no safe depository of the ultimate powers of society but the people themselves. And if we think them not enlightened enough to exercise their control with a wholesome direction, the remedy is not to take it from them, but to inform their direction by education. Join Love FM 105.1 and Love TV Live for the program, The Afternoon Conversation. We provide you a platform for open dialogue and intellectual exchange. We encourage listeners to think critically, challenge their perspectives, and explore different viewpoints on various subjects by fostering a respectful and inclusive environment. The Afternoon Conversation on Love FM 105.1 and Love TV Live from Monday through Friday, 2 to 3:30 p.m. Don't miss out. Indeed, it's a pleasure to be here again on the wonderful Tuesday afternoon. It's just 3 minutes past 2. Indeed, this is the conversation that affords the opportunity to know what's happening around us. And in today's edition, we are playing host to a team of young people who have brainstormed and put their ideas together in finding the livelihood of a particular segment of the Liberian population. Specifically, it is coined and titled the One MATADI Festival that is shortly to kickstart next month, precisely from the 10th to the 14th. Lots of activities covering the occasion will kickstart from the 10th. And if you are a son or a daughter of Matadi Estate, you know what's happening. They say, Bele can go Matadi. That's the slogan. So you've been living in the Matadi area. You were a resident of the Matadi area before, or you are still a resident of the Matadi area. This is a day that is set aside to actually bring together that unity. A day set aside to showcase the talents. A day set aside to reconcile the differences. A day set aside for all of us to converge in one gathering, to put behind us all of those things that cause chaos, all of those things that cause mayhem, all of those things that cause serious split within the community. So we've invited the team from this year's event, They're going to be giving us detail about what is expected to take place in the coming days, next month, precisely from the 10th to the 14th. It's going to be superb. Yeah. So, with no time to waste, like Bremer, we're talking about time. Uh, but we have one of the members of the team. She's in the studio. Mika Yandebo is the sports committee chair lady. Mika is here. She believes in time. She respects time because she is part of the media. Yeah, she's a sport journalist. Yeah, she's a part of the media, so she know what it takes to respect time because the business is all time bound. My name is Rufus Devon Cannon. I'm pretty seated. Mika, how you doing?
I'm okay.
Very okay.
Yeah, I'm good.
I can see. So how's the whole process? How things with you guys as it relates to what is expected to take place in the coming days?
Well, we have been very busy trying to get this day to be a one in a lifetime event. Like we have seen a lot of communities with the homecoming, but we trust that this one Matadi festival is going to be a one of a kind. So as the leadership, we have been putting things in place along with the residents of Matadi so that May 14 will be recorded in history as a day to remember in Matadi because we are coming back to give back. You know, better get live Matadi now.
Better, better can live Matari. As you can see, the seats are empty. The other two individuals that should be here, they stay on their way. But Mika is here to feed us. We will cover some of the things that we need to know, giving us a flashback or is historicity about the um, mixture or the formulation of this one Matadi festival. You care to tell us how it all started?
Yeah, sure. So, this one Matadi festival came about when young people of Matadi decided that there's a need for us to come together, like those that have been in Matadi, those that are there presently, those that are abroad, like all of the country, and there's a need for us to come together in one accord to celebrate the oneness of Matadi. That is old Matadi, central Matadi, and new Matadi, because we have seen the Matadi that we knew before is not the Matadi now. So we want to come together as a group in order to bring back the goodness of Matadi and see how best we can make Matadi the place, a hospitable place in Liberia. So this is why this group was funded for the intent of coming back to Matadi to give back because we have seen that there's a need that we come together. Like the old people say, you sit on the old mat to plant the new mat. So those new people that are there, we're gonna mix with them, share fun, and a lot more things gonna be happening on that day.
So, which part of Matadi you represent?
I represent Omatadi.
Oh, Matadi. I heard
Yeah,
old people there. Yeah,
yeah, we the old people
yeah,
there.
the old people. So you guys, you know what's up and the formulation of that whole Matadi and your camera, the formulation of the old Matadi and getting to the central Matadi and the new Matadi.
Yeah,
You
sure.
know all of the history that are govern that entire area. Yeah. So you who spearhead the sporting activity, let me not take you to the other people area.
Yeah, no,
They will explain
everybody.
for themselves. So how is it like? What are those sporting activities that is earmarked for the One Matadi Festival?
So, the sporting activities that have been earmarked, basically, we have taken into consideration the four major sports, and that's football, kickball, basketball, and that of volleyball. Yeah, we include that volleyball because the Don Bosco Youth Center is very big, and you have space there for all of the games to be played. And we also incorporated all sports like the lapa, the nafu, the pakopin, like everything that includes the fun of the day. So for the kickball, football, and the basketball, what we have done as leadership, we divided the community into four. That is Old Matadi, New Matadi, Central Matadi, and caucus. So the caucus will take into consideration all of the Matadi because we don't want the old people mixing with the younger folks. So the caucus will have a team where players will be represented from the three Matadis, and Old Matadi, New Matadi, and Central Matadi gonna have kickball, football, and basketball. So yeah, basically that's how the sport's gonna be.
Monetary values in terms of is there anything like registration for the communities
No,
or
no, no. There's no registration. This is like a charity game where young people will come together to celebrate. So there's no registration. The only thing is that we're not gonna give monetary funds to winners like a championship, this amount allocated for a winner, but we're
it's
gonna
just for the
present.
fun?
Yeah, we're just gonna present some items like a trophy or certificate of participation to a community team just to keep it as remembrance. Like this day we have fun and we were certificated for participating, but there's no monetary value for anything.
Is this only set for this year or is gonna
No,
be a periodic stuff?
so for everything there is a genesis. So this is a startup for it, and there are a lot of challenges that we've been faced because we're new to it. But it's gonna be a yearly thing. Like every year, a Woman Tari festival will be held, and for each year, there will be more and more improvements. So it's not just a May 14th thing. May 14th has been set aside because it's already a unification day in the entire country. So we just use that day to unify the people of Matadi. That's old, new, and central Matadi.
Okay, so with that being said, you as the head of that sporting activities, would there be jerseys provided for the various communities, or you already have the jerseys? They will provide their own jerseys also.
For that, the leadership, we have a meeting up today for it because we were caught in between when it comes to providing jersey and the many players to purchase our t-shirts. So we're gonna have a meeting about it today and just finalize the discussion and send communication to all of the participating communities as it relates to the jersey issue.
Okay, so we've been joined by other team members. The guy's gonna pay fine because radio is all town bound. But let us go to as they adjust themselves. Let us go to our live feed and read some of the comments coming through. Aaron Sam Toe, who have just joined us, say I'm watching from Cinco New Matadi, Sparkle, Jacko, Wako Brown. I rep New Matadi. We also have Aaron says I represent New Matadi. Okay, Aaron is back here again. So as we go about the discussion here, we like we said, we've been joined by other team members who's gonna speak in their various capacities. Like we normally do professionally, we are not to please introduce yourself. That is so arcade. So what we will do, we'll pass the sheet around. It is my responsibility to get them to provide the basic information about themselves and then get it. Oh, your stuff, man. Get it read, and we will definitely introduce them if there's any extension to be made. That's how they're going to come in to have that extension made so far as it relates to who they are in extension. But however, let me start up with this. I'm going to take this break. And when I come back, I'm going to take this break. When I come back, I'm going to get to the team to introduce themselves in extension and give us the detail about the planned event from the 10th to the 14th. How is it going to look like? Who are those behind this dream, this vision, and so forth? Let's get this break to be right back. I know of no safe depository of the ultimate powers of society but the people themselves. And if we think them not enlightened enough to exercise their control with a wholesome direction, the remedy is not to take it from them, but to inform their direction by education. John Love FM 105.1 and Love TV Live for the program, The Afternoon Conversation, of no safe depository of the ultimate powers of society, but the people themselves. And if we think them not enlightened enough to exercise their control with a wholesome direction, the remedy is not to take it from them, but to inform their direction by education. John Love FM 105.1 and Love TV Live for the program, The Afternoon Conversation. We provide you a platform for open dialogue and intellectual exchange. We encourage listeners to think critically, challenge their perspectives, and explore different viewpoints on various subjects by fostering a respectful and inclusive environment. The Afternoon Conversation on Love FM 105.1 and Love TV Live from Monday through Friday, 2 to 3:30 p.m. Don't miss out. I know of no safe depository of the ultimate powers of society but the people themselves. And if we think them not enlightened enough to exercise their control with a wholesome direction, the remedy is not to take it from them, but to inform their direction by education. John Love FM 105.1 and Love TV Live for the program, The Afternoon Conversation. We provide you a platform for open dialogue and intellectual exchange. We encourage listeners to think critically, challenge their perspectives, and explore different viewpoints on various subjects by fostering a respectful and inclusive environment. The Afternoon Conversation on Love FM 105.1 and Love TV Live from Monday through Friday, 2 to 3:30 p.m. Don't miss out. Okay, we back. When the people arrive late, you gotta do some adjustment, thing like that. So they will pay fine. But it's quite interesting. Like I said earlier on, we had in here Mika Yandabo, head of sports. She had to leave us due to some tech engagement. So we have excused Mika, but we've been joined by Alhaji Banato Sise. He's the chairperson. He's the chairman of this whole gathering. We also have Dominic KB Hinan. He's the advisor, and Sylvester S. Julius, special advisor to the chairman. You see, the member, all the people, they think I call me video. But gentlemen, it's good having you to talk about meaningful things. We are not here to talk politics like often, but we are here to talk about the livelihood of the place that we dwell. We are here to talk about the livelihood of the young people, having an interaction with the elderly ones. As the saying goes, you use the old mat to plant the new ones. So now that we have the elderly people, the establishment of the MATADI estate, now they are all aged, and you were born in MATADI, you got in MATADI based on your change in location. You were part of MATADI from the onset. You are now joining the MATADI estate. Whoever you are, relating to your association, like some of us, we had our time in MATADI, a very short stay in MATADI. So that's why we thought it wise to give back through this medium of information dissemination. So the guys are in the studio that's going to be telling us more about MATADI, One MATADI Festival. So we begin from the chairman. The chairman has the detail, and he will be assisted by the rest of the team in other areas that need to be publicized. So Alhaji, welcome to Love FM.
Thank you, sir. Thank
Yeah,
you.
you need that to bench just realize it. The thing is about the realization. You need to just leave the microphone after this. The sound will come up. So Alhaji, you being a chairman, can you briefly tell us how this vision came about? Mika tried to wrap around it, but I see you as a chairman, you have detailed information.
Sure.
So just trade us through why this time, one Matadi festival, what is the intent, what you hope to achieve, and all the stuff like that.
All right, thank you, my dear brother. It's a pleasure to be in your studio. I want to appreciate the management for affording us the opportunity to come at this radio station and talk about the one Matadi.
Okay.
So basically, I was born in Matadi, spent my entire life. I started my elementary school from grassroots. There was a school in Town. From there, I moved to Matadi Baptist. From Matadi Baptist, I went to Barnes Foundation. From Barnes Foundation, I went to Christ the King. And during my growing up days, I saw Matadi was a peaceful place, a place of academic changes where we were inspired by other people to go to school. Our community was peaceful for all of politics, and we were living as brothers and sisters despite you being Muslim and Christian. And after some time, I traveled to Sierra Leone. I got my degree. I came back. I saw things change. Our community was not like the way it used to be. So I sat back and say, how can I contribute? How can we change our community? How can we come together again as a unique people to share the culture, the love and value that we once had before? So some times ago, I saw few communities, I must say, seeing them being so united, like the one Basel gathering. I saw one looking town, one chocolate city. I said, but we can do the same in Matadi. So that was how I started to move about. I met my brothers, Dominic. I met Sylvester. I met a couple of people in Matadi, including Old Matadi. I went to Dibiwa. It's called Royalty. I went across the both Matadis, both Old New and Central. And we decided to have the first meeting, which did not work. We planned the second meeting, also it did not work. So the third meeting, we called it in Don Bosco, and we had like 50 to 60 persons in attendance. So people came out, they said, Aladi, this is a good idea. We're going to support you. So that was how the vision was birthed. So I became the vision bearer. I shared with my brothers and sisters, and they bought into the ideas. And from there, we started to move on. And today, we are here to where we are.
So now, take into consideration all of the things that come with this celebration. What you have as your key message in all of the gathering that folks will be gathering from all walks of Matadi to a specific place to merry-make and share the fun. What's that key message that you want across?
The key message is reconciliation. We want to reconcile our district, or sorry, not our district, our community. Our community has been toxic. We just came from the political season. People are not speaking to each other because of the political line. One or two persons may have chose. Some persons come from CDC, some from Unity Party, some from ANC. Also on the religion line, you are Muslim, you are Christian, you are not my friend. We can't eat together. You don't know how to cook. You know, all of those type of things. So this gathering is going to be a gathering of reconciliation. We want to reconcile ourselves and live together. We're going to reconcile ourselves in whatever way possible for the politics, no political influence. We're going to sit together. We're going to play the basketball in Don Bosco. We're going to play the keyboard, the volleyball, the table tennis. The quizzing will also be there because we used to quiz before in Matadi. So Phil Dixon, Kamo Yuzoga, and the rights of those scholars, they're saying we cannot just have only the festival. We must also post something there that will be academic.
So now, in Liberia, we have the tendency or the mindset that when you see a young person or an individual taking on these kinds of initiatives, they have some political they have some political gesture or wanting to or be a representative or a senator or some political attention. Do you be sincere to us? Do you have any of such crossing your mind?
No, not at all. I don't. I don't intend to run for political office. I have a little job that I do for the Ministry of Finance, which I am okay. I just want to see my community coming together for once. For once, the old Matadi, the central Matadi, and the new Matadi coming together to celebrate in a festivity manner. That's all. No political intention.
Growing up, knowing Matadi to be one of the cleanest areas in Liberia, and seeing Matadi to where it is now, proliferation of all kinds of ghettos and all those kinds of things. Aside from this festival, what is that plan to reach out in the trenches of Matadi in terms of our young brothers who are challenged, who are taking in the substances? Is it only going to be the from the 10th to the 14th when we finish marriage making, we finish with it, we wait for next year again, we marry, we finish. Are we going to take on this to get our brothers and sisters to normality as it relates to their livelihood, or we're just going to marry it out?
Yes, we have planned, but for now we want to stick to the festival because we have registered this group. The group is a legitimate group under government. So after the festival, the leadership will sit and would derive another plan for our fortunate brothers and sisters. We'll have plan for them. But at this stage, we don't want to expose the plan. We just want to encourage all of them to come on board. We make the t-shirts affordable for each and every one of them. Some of our brothers are also buying shirts for them to come because there will be an indoor program for like 45 minutes or 1 hour where people who came from Matadi, who were in the dungeons of poverty, who were rejected in their life changed because they set that vows for themselves, or they set that standards for themselves. So the speeches will be made to inspire them, but we'll have plan after this festival that will reach out to them personally and see how we can work with those who are waiting. Because to take people from on substance, you must first be willing.
Mhm.
You cannot just say this. When you are willing, then you can make a change. Change starts from the mind. So we have plans for them, and we're going to do that.
Okay, let's reach out to Dominic Hina. Dominic, you've been the ambassador to the chair. You may know most of the things and you may aid him in some of the areas. As an ambassador to this chair, looking at the vision, this is not just a light vision. Say if your vision doesn't fear you or your dream doesn't fear you, it's not a dream. So being an ambassador is a daunting task for you because if he fails, you also fail. So what is your own role and what are some of the mechanisms you put in place for the success of this upcoming One Matadi Festival?
Thank you very much. It is a privilege to be in your cousin studio at this time. I represent a team of advisors. Let me make this clear. We have advisors that cut across the team, principal central points of Matadi, all new central, as you see, I represent central Matadi. I live grew up right opposite Vamakan and was right down before Fiamma there.
Okay.
So we have a team of advisors, and for the record, I will ask that you permit me to list these names so that I can appear like Dominic is the sole advisor of this entire festival.
Mhm.
So we have Gamali Uzoga, who is the head of the advisory committee. We have Dominic Hina, Eugene David, Lasana Kuma, Richard Hoff, Reverend Rachel Cassell, Selector Shan, Teresa Sebe, Faith Wayanga, and of course of our religious council in each of the
communities.
They form part of this advisory team. So our major role here is to ensure that the committee is properly guarded, and we are blessed with expertise in Matadi. So this committee, as Banato said, is a chair. You have vice chair for planning. There's a serious conglomeration of right minds from Matadi. All of the three central communities that form part of this planning committee for this One Matadi Festival. So our role is just an oversight. Take for example, when we had the first meeting and this entire leadership was set up, including this advisory team that have fallen apart. Our first task to them was to get a roadmap on what we want to achieve, what are going to be the activities for that day. So they went to work, the planning committee, and then they submitted or playing along with budget. We have budget hearing for all of the various the subcommittee, entertainment, sports. Everyone to make sure whatsoever budget amount, commensurate with what we can afford, and also taking into consideration that this being the first time, we don't intend to raise exorbitant fund. We just want to sell this program so that people from MATADI can know that we are united. So we play more of a advisory role whenever they have some one or two issues on reaching out to some prominent members of the community. They reach out to us and we go with them. Like you see me here in studio, they have publicity team, but they are on another engagement in the advisory committee. Said, okay, Dominic, we need one of us to come. Sometimes when people see some cases, they can
add value to
add
it, yeah.
value. So these are basically some of the reports that now I can speak on behalf of this advisory committee that the planning committee is on top of things. They are going well, and we are just at the back, making sure that things go well. Because at the end of the day, it falls down on all of us.
As an advisor, we got a saying like Bureau, two or three things that can make people to turn to enemy: woman business and money business. So with this gathering and funds, I know you have sales of t-shirts, caps, and other materials. What would be, or what is that plan for the funds that you will generate from this gathering?
Okay, so the first thing is, as I said, we have a committee set up, a strong planning committee, and we have vice chair on finance, our dear sister Mercy Flomo, who works at the bank. She's assisted by Rachel Kai and other people on the finance committee. And we have set up, defined, and as I said, this group is registered, so we have a designated mobile money account for all of our transactions. Now, there's the control put in place in terms of TCS sales, because we produce in bulk and then we distribute at point of sales area in MATADI. So if I'm Dominic and I receive maybe 100 pieces of shirts, it's recorded. Dominic receives 100 pieces of shirts to sell. So at a specific time, this committee meet. We ask them for report, but this committee meet, and then what they do is that they reconcile with him. So maybe after every week, they meet and they say, okay, Dominic, we give you 100. How many pieces you have on you now? I will disclose I have 25. It means I have sold 75 pieces. There's no even else over it, because as you said, money matter is very important, and our integrity is on the line. Especially this being a late test. This is the first time in MATADI. Many people are looking, and these are the key things that people want to see the bad side of things.
Mm-hmm.
And these are the key things and we acknowledge that, like some of us, most of us who are part of the advisory committee in terms of integrity and other things. I personally am an auditor. I have an audit background, so I'm directly involved in how like the budget hearing. I was there, almost like as our own finance. So we were able to go through. So we're ensuring that controls are in place. We are human. We cannot ensure 100%, but to the best of our ability, especially because we are doing business with vendors. Vendors produce the charts, and they supply us. We have to receive and get back. And then, as you said, what we intend to do with the proceeds this year, being the first year, we said we cannot have a signature project, a big project that will shout people away. We cannot ignore the fact that times are high. The shirt prices started from $10. The cakes are $5, $10, $15, $20, up to $25 based on what you want. So we feel that it's affordable. Taking consideration, we started this process since February. So if you want your shirt since that time, we feel that you can work around it. So what we intend to do with proceeds from this program is to ensure that the 12 communities, the 12 major communities, all of the 3 central points community in MATADI are identified by symbols. So most people don't know other names. Sometimes we call Debeta, we call other places names. Some people live in MATADI, but they don't know these areas. So what we want to do is, as presidents, to be able to identify communities in MATADI. So proceeds from this will go towards erecting symbols.
Foundation.
Yeah.
Okay.
At the various community entry points.
So Sylvester S. Julius is also the special advisor to the chairman. Sylvester, you being a special advisor, that is a serious role there as well. So pretty tell me, what is your own input? What are some of the pieces of advice that you are giving the team
that have yield this success. Because, mind you, putting people together is not an easy task. It comes with patience. It comes with a lot to do. Human being to put human being in one place, not small things. So, Sylvester, what's your own advisory role that you've played and continue to play?
Oh, thank you very much for allowing me on this platform. Let me just proceed. Normally, when I walk around, I hear people saying in terms of how the t-shirt are expensive because when we printed the t-shirt first was selling at the rate of $25, $20. So, like, I personally called the chairman. I said, Mr. Chairman, I want to meet with the committee. I said, many people are complaining concerning the cost of the t-shirt. Can we look into it and see how best we can bring the t-shirt down? He said, yes. He said, how do you think? I said, do like from 10, 15 to 20. It depends on the quality of the t-shirt. And I even advised him about the kids. I said, because this one MATADI festival is not only for we, the youth, or have the little kids who want to go out, people who have the children who want to take the children. So how can we provide a t-shirt for them? The only way I think, Chairman, we can print a t-shirt for the little kids, but you want to say as a low cost for $5, yes. And they accept it, and now it is passed, and people are going, as I'm speaking to you, the advice I give them, now, as I'm speaking to you currently, we don't have t-shirt. All our first set has finished.
Oh, so I want to say behind you some own got
So
t-shirt.
yeah. I just yesterday we ordered for more, so hopefully this evening we're gonna get more.
Yeah.
Because more people are coming asking for t-shirt. Even just now when I was coming, I even met with the motorbike cyclist president. They all have demanding, requesting me, hey, Mr. Advisor, can you please talk to your team? We need t-shirt. How can we go to t-shirt? I said, look, I'm going to go back in the cover with the meeting of the chairman and the other people, so we can see how best you guys can get your own t-shirt for a low cost.
So that's it. We have in the studio the chairman of this One MATADI Festival, Alhaji Banato Sise. He's here alongside Dominic KB Hinan, Ambassador, and S. Sylvester Julius, Special Advisor. We earlier had Mika Nyandebo, who had the sporting of this One MATADI Festival. It's a great thing, guys. It's a great thing. I love seeing these kinds of things. Our society is polarized with political activities, and it has gone the extreme to divide us than uniting us. So taking on this worthy cause is very important. It will interest you. I had the opportunity to visit our neighboring country, our African country, Ghana in particular, on Saturdays. They have this playing activity where certain community, if there are 4 communities here, okay, let's say 2 go for exercise on the open field, then the other 2 do the cleaning of the community. They have that color. Every community do have a color. So they will clean the community. After cleaning the community, the following Saturday, the people that were cleaning, they go for exercise, and the one that were in there exercising, they go for cleaning. Like that, it keep the people together. And all the thing they're doing, they're beating the drum, people dancing, the merrymaking, and that is it. The community becomes clean and healthier because we cannot be living in an environment that is dirty. I know MATADI to be one of the cleanest areas back then. I mean, back then. But now visit MATADI. Yeah. So it's interesting. It's something that is very important. So let's highlight those that have joined us. Aaron Sam Tue. Aaron, the mega Georgian, man, represent MATADI. Okay. Aaron say, I'm proud. I am a proud MATADian. MATADI we move. So Mercy N. Flomo. Mercy N. Flomo says, let's go, MATADian. Solomon has joined us. Solomon W. King Jr. has joined. Solomon King say, I rep Central MATADI. Ghost Ryan Zol. I hope I got the name right. Great initiative. Thank you so kindly for joining us on the live feed. Sparkle, Jacko, Wako, Brown. My man, that Ramo has also joined us. Sparkle joined us from New Matadi. He represents New Matadi. So that's it. So the lines are open. You can phone in. You have questions to ask the team. You can ask them. They are here to answer all of the questions. May is just next door. After tomorrow, the next is the 1st of May. So that's on Wednesday. No, not when Thursday is May 1. And interestingly, I'm a May born, so I'll be entering my birth month.
Happy
And
birthday.
trust me, the celebration starts on the 10th, right? So the 10th, 11, the 12th is my birthday. Then the 13th, the enjoyment are plenty for me. The enjoyment are plenty for me. May is a blessed month. So the lines are open 0887 105 105, 0778 665 are the numbers to call. Zaza, join us. Thank you so much, Zaza. We appreciate you. So call, ask questions. If you have any qualm, you can raise it. The team here to speak to those issues. That the people think, in Liberia, we've quite to say that the people think. The ones who are not developmental oriented, they don't get, let's see how they will go.
Yeah.
Let's see how far. See how far they've come. Even the Bible, there were people who say, can any good come out of Nazareth? Now, you have people amongst us that say, can any good come out of Matadi? You know that better can go Matadi? Very good. Good can come out of Matadi. That's why these brilliant young men are here. The women as well. I don't want to be held in contempt because the women, they did a gender equity thing. If you not call a knees on the thing, they can hold you in contempt. So Sparkle, Jacko, Wako, Brown writes. He said, we are thrilled to invite every one of you to the One Matadi Festival. Join us for a day in unity and vibrant celebrations. This is not just an event. It's a heartfelt gathering of our beloved Matadian family. Let's come together to celebrate our culture, connect with old friends, and create unforgettable memories. Mark your calendars. May 14, 2025, and get ready for an incredible day. It's all going to be lit. We can't wait to see you there. Oh, wow. Fan promo.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's a fun one. Actually, yeah, because mind you, the old Jew there. Chill. But the lines are open, guys. You can call. Let us have the fun. Let us talk about the meaningful gathering. It's important that these things, trust me, like you borrow from other communities, they see how far and how well you've done it. You get Lakpasi then there too. They can one Lakpasi festival.
Yeah.
You get Epi, one Epi festival, one Fiama festival. Chicken soup patio won't coming up. The few days. You see that? So if we can gather in this form of manner, that's what I always say to young people. It's not about you being part of a political party that your whole life it should be politics. No. There are things that matters. The thing that bring unity, the thing that bring togetherness, we are leaving it and getting so bitter because of political engagements. You can be your brother's keeper. He's from Unity Party. You are from CDC. You are from ANC. He needs you like you need him. How can we hold together? Liberia is the common denominator. So because I'm from CDC, so I shouldn't have the interaction with a man from Unity Party. So because the man who is at the helm of power now, so I shouldn't have association with him. No, politics is dividing us. So this is something that is very great, Cisse, that you thought it wise to come this far. And the young gentlemen, I don't want to be here and contained by women. Why? Well, you see, 1, 2, 3. We have one woman who just left her. This will be one more yet.
I'll call the listing of the leadership.
So gender sensitive. The leadership is gender sensitive, right? So let's see who writes. Aaron Semtwer, he writes, we are kindly asking all permanent stakeholders of MATADI to help support our festival. It's all about the one MATADI we all hope for. We move MATADI. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so we have a well-structured leadership.
Okay.
Permit me to call the names so that people can know.
Today is your day.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Baba.
So the festival leadership for 2025, the executive team and the chairperson, Alhaji Banato Sise. The event secretary, we have Aaron Semtwe. The vice chair and committees, vice chair on planning and programs, we have Mr. Alex L. Freeman. And under that committee, we have Teddy Na, Alexander N. Mordoba Mohammed Masakwe. We have vice chair on publicity, Mr. David Y. Mr. David Y, we have honored Mr. David Y, we have Solomon King. Then on finance, we have Mercy N. Flomo, she's a female. We also have Rachel Carr on that committee. On the international affairs committee, we have Yasa Wesley. Then we also have vice chair on welfare. Vice chair on welfare, we have Frida Na. Vice chair on youth affairs, we have Precious Cargo. Vice chairs on caucus affairs, that has to do with the older folks. We have Mr. George Dan Senior from New MATADI Estate.
Okay.
Then on legal affairs, we have Anthony Bushi Koto. We have legal people advising us on how to proceed.
The legal proceedings.
So on sport, we have Mika Yanimbo. Mika Yanimbo was just in studio and she had to run. Then on security and health, we have William D. Clark and Chano Soga. We have Kopo Akwe on that committee. On record and research, we have Friday Wesley. On the committee of entertainment and marketing, we have Milkman.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Milkman.
Yeah.
Then the advisory committee, we have Kamo Soga, we have Dominic Hina, Eugene David, Lasana Kruma, Richard Huff, Reverend Richie Cassiel, Philetta Shan, Teresa Sigme, Faith Winger, Popo J. Terry, and we have the likes of the others. Then in the office of the chairperson, I have a good friend, Sylvester. Sylvester has been doing perfectly well. So you see, we got across and we are gender sensitive.
Yeah.
So that's it for now when it comes to the leadership.
That is very important. 077-866-507-30-887-105-105 are the numbers to call. If you are from MATADI, you want to participate, ask those questions. The guys are here willing to answer. Don't say the people think we want to ask question. They didn't even get time to ask. The time is available for you to ask. Ask the necessary questions so that you have the clarity that is needed. Koli Seku Baraja James, watching live from Lower Makibi County, Marshall Belt. Thank you so much. You can also organize your own group on NASA to have the Marshall Belt Festival. Yeah, so that's it. So let's get this brief out. Our commercial commitment is next on this radio. We don't want to be held in contempt by our partners, so we go for our commercial commitment. The team here, we're going to be talking more. We still have lots of time, so we're going to be talking more about the One MATADI festival that is in sight. No time to waste. Let's get it done.
Support! We fought the win. Every win is yours. Own it. The Mama Community League is back, and this time it's about on the field and love in the stands. 16 communities will battle for a grand prize of $300,000 Liberian dollars, while the second place team will walk away with $200,000 Liberian dollars and third place $100,000 Liberian dollars. From Jacobstown to Logantown, Bonnersville to Clear Street, Kingrave to Nucretown, Simple Bridge to West Point, All Road to Congotown, Kingrave to Bangatown. Oh my Pape, Pakrala Borneo, oh my real junior, they lead it for y'all. Come and support your community, yeah? This is more than football. It's pride, it's passion, it's power. The People's League, Mama Community League is here. So come out, wear your jersey, bring the drums, cheer the loudest, and support your community. The Momo Community League is for the people. Powered by Lone Star South MTN and the Liberian Football Association. If you want extra small money for the things that you're not expecting, let me tell you about Momo Loan. The fast and easy way to be free with money problem. Momo Loan, the new way of taking care of things when you not get money. The first thing you gotta do is to register star 156 star 5 hatch, and you will select extra cash. Hey man, now that easy credit there. Momo Loan, they're not just giving you money, they are making you strong financially. Momo Loan, that your fallback position, that you're dependable. Go get it. Don't wait, go register today and control your money per hour with Momo Loan. Momo Loan, extra money for the things that are important to you. Yeah, I guess you need a little extra cash for those unexpected expenses. Introducing Momo Loan, your quick and easy solution to financial freedom. Momo Loan is your cash flow, extra cash when you need it, offering users quick financial support for things that truly matters. It's simple. First, you gotta register. Just dial star 156 star 5 hatch star and select extra cash. And remember, with Momo Loan, we are not just giving you cash, we are empowering you with knowledge for a better financial future. Momo Loan is your cash flow, extra cash when you need it. Let's go. So don't wait. Get started today and take control of your finances with Momo Loan. Momo Loan, extra cash for the things that matter.
Social Night is that radio program that aims to engage listeners in meaningful. Social Night is that radio program that aims to engage listeners in meaningful discussions about social issues, community events, and present life transforming stories. Get the latest G's, get connected, and be in the fries. Depression is real, my friend. Embrace your new beginning. You are strong. You are wise. You are wise beyond the 1,000 reasons why. You can be perfect because nobody is perfect. So embrace your new beginning with friends and music. With Social Night, you are not alone. Join us for laughter this and every Wednesdays and Fridays, 10 to 11:30 p.m. only on Love FM 105.1 and Love TV Live. It's Social Night. Social Night is that radio program that aims to engage listeners in meaningful discussions about social issues, community events, and present life transforming stories. Get the latest G's, get connected, and be in the fries. Depression is real, my friend. Embrace your new beginning. You are strong. You are wise. You are wise beyond the 1,000 reasons why. You can be perfect because nobody is perfect. So embrace your new beginning with friends and music. With Social Night, you are not alone. Join us for laughter this and every Wednesdays and Fridays, 10 to 11:30 p.m. only on Love FM 105.1 and Love TV Live. It's Social Night. This is the afternoon conversation. We here talking about the One MATADI festival that is slated for the 14th, but other activities that are commemorating this very important day or event is from the 10th all the way to the 14th. So the guys are here. We have Alhaji Banato Sise. He's the chairperson, he's the chairman of this all-important One MATADI Festival. Earlier on, we have Mika Yandebo, who heads the sporting committee. She's the chair lady on that committee. We also have in the studio at the moment Dominic KB Hinan. Dominic is an advisor. He's part of the advisory board of the One Matadi Festival. You also have Sylvester S. Julius, special advisor to the chairman. They're all in the studio talking about the One Matadi Festival. We have folks following us live on our live feed, leaving their comments there. The numbers are still available. Call those numbers 0887-105-105, Ask the questions that you want to ask. Put forth your own recommendation if there need. Now let's go to another thing before you guys give us some information that we haven't touched yet. In all gatherings, you have people who take advantage of events, carry their businesses for sale and all those stuff. What's the regulatory body you've put in place to curtail? Let's get somebody from the line. Hello.
Hello.
How are you? What's your name and join us from where?
I'm Prince. Yes, they're calling for MATADI.
Prince, let's hear you. Let's hear you.
Yeah, but I want to appreciate all organizers who are organizing the media program very incredible on the 14th. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for the hard work. It's a very favorite event that will take place in our community. We all in MATADI, we are very happy. And we looking forward to make that day a very beautiful, grateful day. I
Okay.
appreciate your effort.
Okay, Prince. Thank you so much for being a part.
Welcome.
It's about to go down on the 14th of May. Yeah, One Matadi Festival. I can't wait to see that day. Baku. So, in terms of the marketing aspect, are there plans put in place? People can just carry market and just say, or you got some mechanism put in place?
Yes, sir. So we have mechanism put in place. What we did this Sunday, we had a meeting with all those that want to sell. We first put all the information. You have to apply. You have to express interest. Then we shortlist you. You come for the meeting. Then we discuss on how the process is going to be like. Okay. So we had that meeting in Don Bosco, and we had over 25 persons cutting across from MATADI. Some left MATADI, but they were in MATADI before. They have their businesses in other places, and they want to come in and sell or showcase. So we had a meeting and we discussed in principle. And
let's go in there and get this person. Hello.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Your name and you join us somewhere?
My name is Nelson and I call you from Nashville, Bill.
Okay, Melvin, let's hear you. Nashville planning their own too?
Nashville not doing that, but I just want to be grateful to the guys for the kind of a platform they bring out,
Yeah.
Yeah, because MATADI that committed to that. For me, on Nashville, I can say that with my childhood players and the two from friends named Jim.
Okay.
Yeah, so I just want to say kudos to them again, and I know that myself will be able to purchase my own share if I would just know where they will be selling it.
Yeah, they'll get all of the information. Just keep listening. They'll get all of the information.
Okay, and then I want to say again, I heard you talking about your birthday on May 12th.
Oh, you May born too?
I'm a May 12th born.
Hey, see that, Papa, you need a family. Let's see how we can do things together, man.
I'll do that. I'll just need your number, please. Need your number.
My man, you just read Nashville, just walk on 10th Street, right?
No.
In the technology building is where I am.
No problem. No problem. I'll just read it.
Okay. Easy.
Okay, thank you.
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
How are you? What's your name and join us somewhere?
I'm Aaron Sanju. I'm calling from MATADI.
Let's hear you, man.
First of all, I'd like to thank the host, Rupert Ivankane, for giving our team this opportunity to at least explain briefly about the festival to the MATADI people. And secondly, to the leadership that these people now. So just want the leadership that they have done their best at least to explain well in detail. But I want the leadership to please emphasize more of the first day of the festival of what all of the activities that will be on that day and leave other people to get more insight.
Okay. Thank you so much. Let's go to the line and take this person. Hello.
Hello.
How are you? What's your name and you join us from where?
My name is Umu Bangura. I'm calling for Soul Cleaner. I was living Matari before. I just want to thank the organizer of the World Matari Festival for organizing such a unique program for putting a lot of young people together to give back to the community. And I will be at the program live, and I will also purchase 5 t-shirts to be able to share with others.
Oh, okay, Umu. Thank you so much. We appreciate, man. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Thank you for the organizer too.
Thank you so kindly. See, words of commendation coming now. See everybody now. So let's get it. You are in flight when we receive. The lines are still open, guys. You can call, ask the questions, make your comments. 0887 105 105 0778 665 073 are the numbers to call. Let's share the fun. Let's go.
Okay, so when we met on Sunday, we agreed to put the drinks and the food into categories. So for snacks, those that will be accepted to sell, they will be paying the $10 to sell snacks.
Okay.
And we'll give you your space. Those that want to sell drinks will pay $20. Those who will be selling food will pay $20 to us, because we pay for the youth center, we pay for Don Bosco. So we want to get some of those money back so that after the program we can have people to clean up and some of the proceeds can go to our project. So we do the listing. The final listing will work along with the advisory board, and that listing will be shared on our Facebook page and in our various chat rooms. So that's what we have for now when it comes to vendors that want to take part.
Okay, go ahead.
Vendors who want to take part in the program. For those who did not attend the meetings and they did not even send us excuses, we are sorry. You may not be able to sell this year, maybe next year. We want to prioritize people that respect us, that respect time, and they respect their communication. So we'll prioritize those groups. In the extreme cases, there are some people who, like 1 or 2 persons reach out, they were bereaved, they had 1 or 2 engagements, they could not come.
So you pardon them.
We will send our names to the advisory board and they will make the determination, because we don't want them saying, oh, because the chairman want me, I want him. So you now come on, I know how people there now. Yeah, want to get communal money. Oh, Mr. Chairman. So what you say now? I say on what, Mama? You know, I've been talking about the thing I was saying, but because I come for the meeting, you say, I will not say. I say, no, that means say you're not say. Everybody say you're not say, but you're not there. However, we for next year. Then I will not buy no share. I will not buy nothing. I say, no, you buy, you can. Next time, you will say, you follow the rules. Yeah. So let's go into
the activities.
So the one, which is the 10th of May. The 10th of May in the morning, we want to start with a cleaning up campaign, because we're coming back home. So we want to clean our streets, we want to do well wash, we want to open the drainages, cut down some trees that are hanging by the roadside, open up the environment, make it look fresh and new, so that when people come, they can feel, yes, I'm back home, because home is where the heart is. So we're going to clean up the environment. So when we're done with the clean up campaign, we'll have a country cook. We'll cook, we'll put the food in a PB top. Like same way by JBC thing we used to do.
But I can't go
Matari. Yeah. But I can't go Matari. Like the lyrics on the mic, everybody, but I can't go Matari, but I can't go Matari. We print over 500, but I can't go Matari t-shirts all finished.
Yeah?
500 all finished. People buying a shirt, carrying it to the States. People are buying our shirts, carrying it to the States. People carrying the Sierra Leone, Nigeria, Ghana, all the people that came from MATADI. You know, MATADI hosted a lot of great people.
Oh, yeah.
Many persons don't know. The current police director came from MATADI. Sadiatu Rees, Phil Tapper Dixon, Charles Collins, all the great guys, Vanny passed away. All the great guys, Gamma Yusoga, the current representative came from MATADI too. Prince Safoko, we have Muhammad Ware. All these people, so people are buying the shares in our number. So I want to say hats off to our people for embracing this idea, because we don't think people will buy into it. The first, they were not too sure, but the first meeting, and as we move along, the publicity, people are eager and shares are in demand. So as we speak right now, we have our Vaja on founders down with us buying more shares. He said she put it in for the 300 shares. So you have to rush now to get your shares.
That all I need to rush.
And what do I show people? If you don't have the shirt, you will not be able to enter Don Bosco.
Oh, you will not enter?
No, because people are duplicating our share.
Oh, yes.
People are duplicating the shares.
That's one thing.
Yeah, as we speak, people are duplicating our shares. And we get police officers from MATADI, we get AFL, who voluntarily came and said, Chairman, we will be there to protect this event. So when some people thinking that they will just bypass the process, no, the shares are not expensive. We get maple share. It was small children, but it's big. But when you 40 here and you take them and say, and you think you can wear that maple share, you can wear it. Yeah. We get it down share there. When you think you don't get mad, you want your 10 share, you can get it. We get it 20.
Like 20 now,
Yeah, the 20 but only
I won't come home.
yeah. Because on the share say, MATADI a place of only saw, dons, and zar.
And you see that? Banku?
Yeah.
Strong.
Yeah. So we will do that on the 10th. That's the cleaning up campaign. From there in the night, we'll have the candle night in remembrance of all our brothers and sisters.
Yeah.
So for me, I lost 2 presents for my family. So
Wow.
I'm gonna light up 2 candles. So maybe if you lost 1, you can do 1 candle. If you lost 2, you do 2. You just still whatever number of presents you have lost for your family, the choice is yours to light those candles on their behalf.
Okay.
Then after that process, we're going to have a bonfire.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to have a bonfire. I think on the same time, we're going to have a bonfire.
Let's hold you there and take this person. Hello?
Hello?
Hello, what's your name and join us somewhere?
Yeah, this is Jerry Partner.
Jerry, let's hear you.
Yeah, I want to appreciate you guys for the show. I live in town. I was one a resident of MATADI.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can find part of it. You can come, my man, come. Nowhere like home. Come back. I pay you squatting there. Come back home. Okay, man. Thank you. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so we're going to climax the first day with a bonfire.
Okay.
A bonfire where we will light the big fire, will sit around the firewood, and stories will be told about how MATADI used to be.
Mm.
We'll get the older folks to tell us the stories, and we'll get some of the intellectual class to inspire some of our brothers and sisters. We'll be beating the drum. Let me, I can beat drum.
Mm.
Yeah, that drum.
The die
drum. You can beat that thing for MATADI. It's just like the Nukuta men that still show. So they stole that king. The king of all in the border idea and they running around with it. But we can beat a drum. So we're beating the drum that day. That's for the 10th. So on the 14th, we're going to start the parade from Shacks. Some sales will start from Vanguma, some say Shacks, but we want to start from Shacks. We'll parade all the way to Lagbasi. We'll get to Anthony Sharp. We'll get to MATADI. We'll get to New MATADI Junction. Then we'll reach in Don Bosco. That's the beginning part of the program. When we get to Don Bosco, there will be a 45 minutes to 1 hour indoor program. And there'll be welcome remarks. There'll be few speeches from great men and women to inspire our brothers and sisters so that the program can be a successful one. After that, we get into the sporting activity. There'll be kickball, there'll be football, basketball, table tennis, lapa, lulu, dota. We'll do all of those things. We'll do jumping rope, horsecore, all that thing will be there.
Nafu,
all will be there. But some people put eating content there.
But yeah,
so imagine somebody say, "Would you put Gary Yoko?"
We'll put a bus in the job.
But who can call Gary Yoko?
Bro, don't worry.
Don't worry.
Get back.
I see Gary Yoko. So it'll be a colorful event. You can't afford to miss it. Brothers and sisters who you have not seen for many years are coming back. 50% signed up already from the diaspora. As we speak, we will see the first 10 on Sunday.
I mean, I was surprised. Let me hold you there. I was surprised on the funeral of Barrow.
Yeah.
It was so much interesting to have seen. That's how I got connected and got the information that the One MATADI festival is up, and I was added to the chat room. See, those kinds of gathering, it sends a strong message that we can hold together if we decide to.
Mm-hmm.
As young people, the turnout was massive. So it happened for the late Barrow. Who knows? Not only
Good
in
times, yeah.
bad times, in good times, somebody getting married, You have the full attendance of the community brothers and sisters. It shows that the way you live with the people, and it shows that sense of belonging. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so that is it for the 10. Then in the night we intend to have a street jam. In the night of the 14th, it's a big street jam. We're going to lock down MATADI. We got a permit already to do that. There'll be a big street jam. People will come to sell. There will be artists coming to perform. We can confirm now. We have SRO. We have dance coming up. We have a lot of great artists. Takunji will also be there. And our artists from MATADI too will be given a chance to perform.
Oh yeah.
All of our artists.
All
the members from MATADI won't perform. When the whole MATADI on fire. Everybody on fire. So we encourage everyone. This is everybody thing. So open up, come join the process, and let's succeed in this cause. Because without you, there will be no program.
Okay.
So just few information. The chairman has spoken well. I think he has drilled us through the activities. But then there are a few information I want to provide as it relates to how the entire vendors process, came about. The theme of this festival is coming back to give back. We have most of our brothers and sisters that are doing business in and around MATADI, out of MATADI. So as we read the acts and said, on these days, people want to come and take advantage to sell together. There will be a huge turnout. So as the chairman said, we did a memo and information for people to apply. And Lagos Sunday was very successful. I represented again the advisory committee at that meeting with the vendors. And it is important to share through this medium that the prices or the taxation that the chairman just listed was not a taxation that came from the leadership. We all sat with the vendors, we agreed. Because the good thing is the vendors are MATADians. So they understand the objective of what we want to do. So they agree on all of those prices. The $5 for water, the $20 for alcoholic drinks, the $10 for soft drinks, non-alcoholic, the food 20 plus slot. And we agree that the food is going to be situated somewhere completely different in the compound. We're not going to mix food and drinks together. We're going to get an entire station for drinks somewhere designated where anybody can easily go there. And we also agree with the vendors that we're going to have a harmonized price, especially for drinks. If the general price of soft drink out there is $150, and since they are coming to do business and want to make profit, and they are paying $10 or $15 as a taxation, we have agreed, right, that everybody will sell, if that $175 is selling soft drink for a bottle of soft drink, everybody that is selling soft drink in that compound
will sell
the same price. Yeah. So there won't be price variation. So everybody will have a level playing fee to be able to sell the goods. Also, we have some of our sisters who will be coming to sell some of the dry goods. We'll get slots for people, you get clothes, you get some electronic thing that you can manage. You can put it in there and come and showcase it. We also have a slot because the business. Some of our sisters who do
the artifacts and all that kind of thing.
So people will be doing it as well. So we have reasonable price. You come and pay, we'll give you a slot. And as I said, during our meeting, we have two popular barbers in MATADI. They said we'll come and put a mini tent to be barbing that day.
See that?
Right there. So I know some ladies will say they'll come be facing hair.
Oh, yeah.
Many people will be going on. So we are opening up. It's a way of giving back because some of us will be all of MATADI for long. If I come back and I see this brother is doing this, I'll be coming MATADI to do this. Or when do you have a business, I'll be going there now, to support you. So that is the idea of getting vendors from MATADI and working on them on an affordable price so that we all can feel a part. And one key information I want to provide is, as he said, people started duplicating our products. That has been realized. It has been established. We have seen the caveat out and we'll continue to do it. Our shirts are unique. We have logos and we have certain pictures that you don't know. And we won't disclose. We will know. And what is also a means to ensure that Sylvester pays for a t-shirt $10 and it's allowed to enter is this shirt go for bang or waistband. Go a customized, well-coded waistband. So when you pay for the shirt, we give you a waistband. On that day, you will display one. On that day, you must have your waistband. Before you enter the Bosco, trust me, there is a waistband. You must have this. So if you buy a shirt from somebody and they don't give you this, please just know you are imprudent. You are imprudent. So we try to mitigate some of the risks. People try to outsmart people in this thing. So we try our best. So we're begging our brothers and sisters, our mothers who want to be a part. Please, he will announce the point of sales and will. Please deal with legitimate people so that we all can come and have fun and celebrate our MATADI. Our MATADI gave so much to some of us. And we owe this MATADI to MATADI. So, I just thought to share this information as we move about.
Yeah, so that's it.
Yeah, but so, our team, you forget about one on the team. Guess what? The guys from the gym, because of we told them that there'll be a competition. Guess what happened this morning? Someone else drag out the money. They make the job that I go to the gym, I go for that competition, but that is strongest way. I say, well, no problem, you can go there. So waiting for on 14.
Yeah. So let's wind down. We can hear from you. Is there any other information that you would like to provide that you haven't?
Yeah, the sales point where you can collect or buy your t-shirts or your packages from.
Yeah, myself need that information.
Yeah, so the first one we have UBA Bank, where Mwese Flumo sits, the Vatia on finance.
Okay.
The woman who all the money.
UBA on brush.
Yeah. So Mwese number 0886 346 419. And Mwese number there.
Call that number again. Take your time.
0886 346 419.
Okay, that's Mercy's number.
Then the second one is New MATADI Estate. No, Old MATADI Estate, David Y business or royalty, some coin Akon. To German Junction.
Okay.
The main number says 0886 403 091. That's for Old MATADI Estate. So in New MATADI Fanti Town, in Dinah Photo Studio, we have Stanley Brown in Dementry 0778 584 770. Dementry is 0881 301 128. Then also in New MATADI Junction, Fanti Town, New MATADI Fanti Town Junction, we have MATADI 18. And the salesperson there is Mwese Jashi, is the general cheerleader for this whole festival. She has been doing extremely well, so we want to recognize her for her role to her community.
Okay.
So she's selling the t-shirts as well. Her numbers are 0770 293 348. Then also the delivery service person, you could be somewhere far, you get the money, you can pay the person transport. That person is
lady from Clinic.
So this is your number. Aaron Sam 12 0775 301 487.
Call that number again. That meant special.
Yeah, 0775 301 487. Aaron Sam 12 is responsible for delivery.
Okay.
And also we have at the back of MATADI Baptist, that's in the estate of the MATADI. We have Afrida Nad. Afrida Nad numbers are 0886 100 784. That's for Afrida Nad. So these are our sale points. So you can get in contact with them and your t-shirts will be available. As we speak, we just did some printing today, so you have to rush now to get your stuff.
I need to get my own too.
So the good news, here's the good news for some people who may mix out on these numbers. The famous Marisha on 19th Street.
Yeah.
We will be there on Friday evening.
Bob Barnes.
For a major wholesale. I mean, for a major sale of t-shirts. Okay. So we'll get stations, there to sell t-shirt. So if you find it difficult to get in on this number, just make your way Friday evening to Murray Shop on 11th Street, on 19th Street. You'll get served your t-shirt, your waistband. If you want to package, your full package t-shirt cap, we have it also.
Okay.
And also, if you want to make contribution, well, you see just what it costs, especially we say we want to, erect
Signage.
samples, in rural communities, and you say, okay, yeah, even though I'm so paid $10, but I will give you guys $20, $10 as my donation. I pay my tally. I think God bless me. I want to give back. We will also appreciate that as well.
Okay. So let me get your parting comment, each of you. Then we call it a day. We start with you, Sylvester.
First of all, I want to say thank you to the management of the radio station. And I'm kind of asking all my guys out there for them to come because on that day, there'll be a special event. Guess what? For me, I already been in dancing competition. So come on out, you see me dancing. Wow, wow, we know Lumbuma. Thank you all.
Okay, so on behalf of the advisory committee of this One MATADI Festival 2025, I want to say thanks to Rufus. Rufus is one of the persons we are proud, like many of us, proud of, sons of MATADI. So to our brothers and sisters, mothers, family out there, let us make it a unique one. May 14, for May 10, it's all about celebration. And on the 14, let us climax it. Some of us, we are happy to form part of this planning committee, planning team, from the back, playing the role of advisors. You can be assured that things are well on course. We are well organized. Be assured, fellow Matadians, you guys personally know some of us, our character and other thing. We are into this. Then it's going to be a well organized event, and we are depending on your expertise, depending on your ideas. It's not late. You can join us and then bring those expertise on the table so that we can make this second to none. Again, I want to say thank you to all of you, especially those who have purchased your shirts. Your massive turnout to purchase the shirts have encouraged this team, to keep on working. So please keep it up and let us together make our community better. Thank you very much. See you May 14.
Yeah, Mr. Chairman.
Okay, so Mr. Kane, words are inadequate to express, man. We are grateful. We are grateful. Indeed, we are. We want to say thanks to you and your team. But one thing we did not speak about, this coming Saturday, we have the door-to-door awareness. Okay. There are some people who don't listen to radio, they are not on social media, and they have not heard about this One MATADI Festival. So the team will be in the community, will be there with our marching band. Hello, how are you? We are from the One MATADI Festival, and we intend to do this on this day and this day. So we move in the community. Please support the One MATADI Festival. Whatever you have, you get $5, you get $10, you get 1 bag of red, 2 bag of reds, anything you have, we are coming to you for you to support, because this One MATADI Festival is all of us business. We'll be on ELBC on Thursday morning to talk about the One MATADI. We'll be in the pickups. We'll be in community attire shops, and we'll be everywhere. We want the message to go across. If you were from MATADI and you are not in MATADI anymore, come back home. This is your program. When you're on 9th Street, 10th Street, wherever you are, and you think that May 14th is a holiday, you want to go somewhere to meet some new people and see how life is like on that side, please come MATADI. So everything is going to happen on the 10th and the 14th of May. We look forward to seeing all of you. Thank you so much.
Wow, it's a wonderful one. Better can go MATADI. The One MATADI Festival is in sight. Few more weeks to go. We've been talking now about the 10th to the 14th. A lot of festivity, and we had in the studio to talk about this One MATADI Festival. The chairman himself, Alhaji Banatu Sise, he spoke lengthily about the happenings. We had also the advisor, a man from the advisory council, Dominic K.B. Hinan. He was here talking about the same event. Sylvester S. Julius, special advisor to the chairman, he was also here talking about the event. And we also had earlier on the head of the sporting committee, that's the chair lady, Mika Yandebo. She also spoke about the proceedings on this sportsmanship of the event. Well, like I always say to you, there are two things in this life you always be remembered for: the problems you create and the problems you solve. And you must take responsibility of two things in your life: your fortune and that of your misfortune. Because in Union Consoles as a show, we've got above our rights to prove we overall prevail. With hearts and hands, our country cause defending, we meet the foe with valor unpretending. The young guys have come up with a brilliant ideas. Not because you're not part of the leadership, so you say that a team. Let us wrap hands around and make this thing better. Bele can go Matadi. My name is Rufus Divine Cannon. I lead and other follow. First among equals. Of course, I'm destined for greatness. This is how we wind down the curtains of the program, the afternoon conversation. Do John Famfoma and John Kessler on tomorrow when they will be here with the positive show in the morning and the afternoon conversation. I'm always here Tuesdays and Thursdays. Have yourselves a wonderful and God bless day. Further the rest of our broadcast.
I know of no safe depository of the ultimate powers of society but the people themselves. And if we think them not enlightened enough to exercise their control with a wholesome direction, the remedy is not to take it from them, but to inform their direction by education. Join Love FM 105.1 and Love TV Live for the program, The Afternoon Conversation. We provide you a platform for open dialogue and intellectual exchange. We encourage listeners to think critically, challenge their perspectives, and explore different viewpoints on various subjects by fostering a respectful and inclusive environment. The Afternoon Conversation on Love FM 105.1 and Love TV Live from Monday to Friday, 2 to 3:30